Hey, good morning. Guess who's back? Guess who's back? Who's ready for the daily trail running workout climb? Guys, we are set. We are doing some road work today at the water tower, getting some laps done here, getting some splits in. I'm Hooded Hill Hopper. You guys are familiar with me. I love the support. If you're new here, please subscribe, hit the like button, notification bell, ping, whew, and comment, give me feedback. Here we go. My Lord, I hope this is working. The GoPro did not play nice yesterday. Was a freaking jokester yesterday. Told me it was recording and it wasn't. Whew, all right. Enough about that for now. Here's what we're doing. We're here at the water tower, my old favorite spot. This is where we get working. This is what we do. We're gonna do laps galore. As I've mentioned, it's about, we'll say roughly 72 feet up each lap. So 72, we're gonna get some work in. We're gonna go for at least 20 laps. That's the goal here. Whew, that'll put us over 1400. Plus run here, run back. We're good. That'll get us over 15 for sure. We might do a little more. Careful on the downhill. Still getting warmed up. I really hope this is working. Look at this, guys. June gloom. I'm not so concerned about June gloom on this old trail. Hey, look, a freaking orange pipe or whatever you hose, the orange hose, my Lord. It's got a mind of its own. It crawls out farther along the path each time, just to mess with my head, dude. But that's all right. So anyways, let's get going. Let's try and count with me. I know I'll lose count, but one, after three, guys, I pretty much lose track of time. All right, one lap done. Let's get going. So the June gloom, it's not as important here because this water tower totally blocks the sun coming up. You got good blockage till at least 8 or 9 a.m. in the morning, and we've got no business being here that late, so no worries. But anyway, let's get going, try and get some work done. Whoa, dude, I'm starched. I don't think I ate enough. Basically, what I do in the morning before I run, I pop an egg, a raw egg. Don't tell anyone, that's bad. I'm in a hurry. And then basically get whatever carbohydrates I can find that look yummy. Today it was some like French apple pie in the fridge. I don't think I ate enough. Last couple days, my weight's down too. I'm like 190 something. I'm sorry, 193 point something. And it's a little low, but it's a tough game with me with my weight. In this sense, I'm not naturally a real lean person. You know, like all cut up. Not saying like fat, but you know, my family, Germans, like the guys are all, they're all there. Not fat, but not six packs. I can get pretty lean. Now, I'm 40, so it's getting harder. Stuff's starting to sag, but you know. But the leaner, it's this trade-off. The leaner I get, I lose a lot of muscle, and I lose a lot of energy on my runs. So even though I might look better, I'm much weaker and I'm probably slower. So I have to find that happy medium. I mean, yeah, if you want to see me old or ripped up Hooded Hill Hopper, we can, but I'm gonna be starched on my runs, like crawling around. So it just, I gotta keep a little meat on me so get that daddy gut, you know. Ooh, that left hamstring. Okay, that's two. That's two, guys. So yeah, so that's that's the Hooded Hill Hopper nutrition. An egg and whatever the heck you can find for sugar. I just don't think I thought it was like maybe a couple hundred calories a pie, but apparently not. So I'm like, whew. So that's okay. So 2 laps down. So yeah, yesterday, man, dude, I did, you'll see the video. I recorded for maybe 30 minutes, maybe just under. And it's showing us record. And when I get to the top to do my over exaggerated, you know, ridiculous celebration, like I won the lotto, I always go to hit the screen, touch it, turn it on, make sure I'm in frame, you know, just double check. It didn't turn on. You could see me. I'm like what the? I'm like, oh, it's probably my glove, whatever. But no, and then got on, and it's like, yeah, it's recording. I hit the record button to stop, and it didn't like instantly, you know, go back to like the regular live screen or whatever, like you're not recording. It just sat there. Like, that's weird. And then finally went, but then it started, the screen started like shaking, get all staticky. I'm like, that's not good. So I'm like, son of a gun. And sure enough, I go, well, I'm still up on top. Thank God I checked. It's like, you know, I recorded at like 11 minutes and 40 some seconds. So I was like, so bummed out. It's just, you know, you're just like, what a waste. And, you know, obviously it just cuts off randomly. I think I'm on a downhill part giving a shout out. So, I mean, thank God I was up there. I'm like, all right, it cost me like 10 minutes, but like, we got to start this again. So I did one more lap in, got in a muted celebration, but dude, I'm really sorry. Hopefully this isn't a habit. You know, Chris from CL Furlong, he already commented, that's number 3, I think. He already commented like, hey man, like these GoPros are known for this issue where they're showing the red lights flashing like we're all good and they're not recording. So that's not cool. So I don't know, man. Yeah, it's a bummer. These GoPros, like, they're so finicky. They got a mind of their own. Like when they're working, they're the best. But my DJI Osmo Action Cam, so much more reliable. That thing's a rock. It just works. It just doesn't give you the super wide angle. I don't know why they can't fix that in an update, but apparently they can. It's been out over a year. So, hey, thanks, hose. So, you know, we'll see. But if DJI can figure it out on the sequel, which I'm sure they're working on, I think, who knows, they're the number 2 competitor, but in the number 2, their market share is probably like literally less than 5%. They might just be like, you know what, drones and you know, that cool little DJI Osmo Pocket they make, forget competing with GoPro. Who knows? But I hope they put out something good, or GoPro can just fix their crap. So anyways, that was that. But man, Thursday, July 23rd, I think. Look at this. June gloom. This is crazy. Don't get used to this, people. This is not gonna last long, so that's for sure. Whew. All right, get down this hill a little. All right, good news, I tied my shorts, so they're not gonna fall off. I know everyone was on everyone's mind. All right, so let's see here. 4, right? Yeah, I think so. Okay, let's get this going. So this is where we get work done. This prepares us for the weekend. And you guys at home, the virtual treadmill, this is such a great video for the virtual treadmill, because you're just constantly switching. Just a crazy climb up this paved trail to the water tower, and then you get like a rest. So you're doing quick intervals. This isn't like a 400-foot climb or a crazy 800-foot that's taken like forever. This is quick. We're knocking these out. We're burning through these. And dude, I only got like a 1.5 feet left. This hose, man, I don't know if there's a ghost in there, or if there's a coyote dragging it. Hey, I got a comment, I don't think I replied yet. Oh, so behind on commenting. So sorry, guys. About like animals. If I see it, if I come across. And yes, in fact, the hyperlapse video I did on Monday, at the very beginning, coming up, there was 2 coyotes running down towards me like 100 feet ahead. Now, all right, and then they split off into the bush. I don't know how well, first off, it was hyperlapse, so it's so fast. I don't know how well it was caught, because it was 100 feet away from me. You know, natural eye vision, you're at about a 24mm lens. Like I'm so sorry, that's so inaccurate. Like a 50mm. That's kind of the natural. And your phone is like a 24. That's the standard lens on it. So that's zoomed out like 2 times. Zoomed out, you know, not in, out. This is a 13mm, super wide, so it's like 4 times zoomed out from your natural eyesight. Number 5, I think. So, you guys, so the thing is, there's the pros and cons. The pros of the super wide is you get more of the action, the scene, which is great for what I'm trying to do. But if you're trying to, if you're trying to catch something like in front of you, like a deer, a coyote, it's tough, dude. You're so far zoomed out. You know, you need something with more reach, which is action cams just aren't, that's not what they do. You need like an 85mm for my full frame. Would have nailed it, but it's cool. So yeah, dude, I'm sorry. I'm such a camera nerd geek. Love video, like love photography, really. Anyways, to answer your question, yes, tons of coyotes. Actually don't see them that much on the trail. This was kind of rare, but it was right at the start. We're from the main road. You see them usually early in the morning on the streets, because they're scavengers. So they came from the wilderness, but they're like, F this, dude. Why chase rabbits, birds, whatever the heck they eat, squirrels, when we can just go through the neighborhoods and just find stuff, whether it's garbage, a pet cat, a pet dog. No one has a cat that they let outside around here. And dogs get destroyed all the time by coyotes. You'll hear, we've been woken up at 2, 3 in the morning, just a pack of coyotes howling, going to town. You can hear the destruction of an animal, like a dog. So, ooh, it's brutal. Coyotes are, now they don't mess with me. They're not gonna mess with a human, but a small, medium-sized dog, even a big dog, there's a pack of them. Whew, okay, 6, I believe. 6. So that's kind of that. So when I used to run more the streets, the steep streets, like if I was going somewhere, I remember like 2, 3 in the morning jogging, there'd be a coyote along the street. Did not care. It'd get within less than 10 feet of me. It's just like, what's up, brother? And I was like, okay, hey man. So, you know, it's like, so there are those. Obviously a million rabbits, millions, because you know how they reproduce. It's just like it's crazy. A lot of deer. The deer, I used to see them more. In fact, man, deer just got killed by a car on Oso Parkway a couple weeks ago. When I was starting my run, I was like, oh man, it just happened. So lots of deer, you'll see. I got that one on video, but I don't even know if I uploaded it. I don't think I did. I was like, yeah, forget it. But yeah, you'll see deer. Now, bobcats, yes. I've not seen any in this area, but I've seen them on my weekend runs at Miechol Canyon. I've seen them over there. And then, of course, the big boy, the granddaddy of them all, the mountain lions, because that's the danger zone. They will have been known to attack humans. They have killed people out here. About 5 miles from here, Whiting Ranch, a trail system, maybe 20 years ago, a biker got killed by one. Not cool. I've seen them. I have not seen them here in my area, but I see the footprints everywhere. Just haven't ran across them. I've seen 2, like 4 or 5 years ago, to Miechol Canyon Wilderness, where I do a lot of my weekend runs with my kids. I think this is 7. So, and that was a while ago. Here's the thing, I was going out early. Back then, man, I'd leave my house to go run 4:45, 5 a.m. It was still dark, so there's no one out there but me. So, and the animals that time, ooh, they are out. Now, who knows? I'm kind of the impression, like I see the mountain lions, I get their attention, like they're a couple 100 feet away. Hey buddy, I'm here making noise. Like, you know, because mountain lions, they're not gonna come full on at you. They wanna get you from behind. So you wanna let it know, like, hey, my man, I see you, you're not gonna sneak up on me, and you're gonna have trouble if you do. Probably not, you'd freaking tear me up, but you know, Mountain lions are no joke. Now, I'm kind of going with the idea that being, you know, over 6 foot a little, 200 pounds roughly, I'm thinking most mountain lions are just like, it's a little more than I want to chew off. I could be totally wrong. I could be a totally arrogant state of mind, but that's what I'm thinking. I much rather think they'd rather go for a smaller person. I could be wrong. Hopefully it doesn't happen. But yeah, with that said, man, my 20s, you'd hear the stories. People getting killed by mountain lions. I used to be terrified of. I remember it was my best friend in college, his wedding. I was up in Auburn, California, the foothills, on the way to Lake Tahoe. And man, like, so I was staying at his house for his wedding. I go jog in the morning. It was just streets out in the country, foothills, and someone had just gotten eaten by one, like maybe less than a year ago. It's the worst run I ever had. Eight. Because it was like, I was so paranoid and scared. I was like, you know, like looking, like the whole run, I was just eyes behind my head, you know what I mean? It was like, dang, dude. So that's so yes, there are mountain lions. I have not seen one since probably late 2015, 2016. But it's always like, dang, dude, like, it's a mountain lion. You're just kind of like, wow. No bears here. Maybe up in the Saddleback Mountains, maybe some brown bears or black bears, I guess you'd call it, but I don't think so. Used to be a lot of grizzlies. The California state animal is the grizzly bear, which has been extinct for basically 100 years or more. And the last one was killed right around here by kind of Saddleback Mountain, the lower range where the trails start. It's crazy. They just killed them all off. It's so sad. I mean, they weren't thinking back then, like, this grizzly's gonna jack us. And I mean, like, oh, it's so sad. Yeah, I mean, like I wanted to go jogging with grizzlies, you know, like, good grief. So, I mean, it's a trade-off, but it's just crazy how, hey, it's our state animal, the grizzly bear. Oh yeah, you gotta go to Wyoming to see one though. You know, so literally probably the closest one. So anyways, that's that on the wildlife side. What'd I do? 8. Let's get, okay, I'm getting ahead of myself here. We got to get a shout out in. Okay, this is 999. Okay, I started this shout out yesterday. I might have got halfway through, so you're just getting like a 1.5. Literally the video cut out while I was talking about him. But that's hope I get this right, PJ Mac Fadden. Dude, I said he's from Australia. I watched another video yesterday. Yeah, no, he's definitely not. I don't know, he looks Irish to me the way he talks. But dude, the guy, anyway, it's a fitness channel, but it's more on the comedic side. He's doing cool, like, max lifts and stuff, which is awesome. Dude, strong kid. He's probably my age, calling me kid. And but he's hilarious. The most charismatic personality I've seen in a long time. He's just, you know, and it's just like, it works. It's like, yeah, this is hilarious. So if you guys want to see like a dude lifting some weight, but for me, I'm there for the comedy. And the dude does hilarious kind of spoofs and just sarcastic, like riffs and stuff. Really, really cool. Really funny, really cool guy, great commenter. And dude, just, oh man, love these international dudes. Just hilarious. So I mean, check him out. The guy does a few videos a week. He pumps them out, and it's good editing. Like, you know me, my editing's like, oh, the camera stopped, guess we're screwed. You know, so PJ Mac Fadden, guy's putting in work, dude. Just great. I mean, oh man, that channel is gonna get hilariously huge. I love it. The story I was telling yesterday about it is, All right, I think this is 10. 10. So if we do 20, we're halfway. Okay. Story I was telling you yesterday. So the day before, which would have been early Wednesday morning around 4 a.m. Pacific time in the West Coast, US, California, he had a new video. I think it was about his mom or something hilarious. So I'm in bed. I just woke up trying to listen to it. I have it on the lowest volume possible, the one just above mute. And so I'm trying to listen to it. Somehow that still manages to wake my wife up. So she's furious. I'm like, dude, so I'm like trying to listen to his video. I put it up to my ear, listening, and Weiss basically gave me the boot out of bed. So there we go. But that's, you know what? That's the highest compliment I can give. It was worth waking my wife up to have that tear going on early in the morning. It was worth it just to see that awesome quality video. So PJ Mac Fadden, hats out to you, my man. Hats off. What a dude. And hey, if I'm still wrong on the country, let me know. You think I do like the minimal research to be exact, but no. Hood Hill Hopper, not the best researcher. So here we go, guys. Great channel. Check him out. I'm sure a lot of you already know him, but just hilarious. That's what, dude, the comedy always keeps you around. You can't click off it, you know, just like, oh man. So that is awesome. Awesome job, my man. PJ Mac Fadden. All right, you got a 2-lap shout out, man. There we go. All right, let's get down here. Whew. Okay, number 11. Okay, dang, dude. It's not recording. I don't think this is recording. Let's see, we're gonna get to the top here and check this out. Okay, this camera definitely defective then. That or the SD card. Son of a bitch. Okay, well, I mean, these weekday runs are the ones to figure it out on. Huh. Okay. What is going on? All right. Here we go. Let's see. So we're gonna get up here. Let's see. I'm gonna turn it off. It's showing 23 minutes. It's recorded. Let's see what it's actually done, shall we? Okay. Okay, there we go, guys. I'm back. I'm so sorry. You probably watched that last hill. Like, dude, what's he saying? When the screen wouldn't come on, I thought it turned off. So freaking paranoid. So we're gonna go the rest of the run just hoping it's on. We'll see. Yeah, it's recording again. So I really hope this worked. Just, man, you want to talk about getting insecure and paranoid, man. Your camera on the fritz. Okay, so a little 30-second delay there. That's okay. I don't like taking breaks, but gotta make sure stuff's working. So here we go. That is 12. Okay, let's get going. Let's get up this lap here. So yeah, PJ Mac Fadden, I think that came out. So good dude. All right, let's get, so this run, guys, on your treadmill, whew, crank it up. Put some music. I guess I could add music. All right, that orange hose. You know what's funny? I take a break for 30 seconds. My legs are super heavy now. Like, what the heck? It's funny how taking a break, even a short one, just totally messes up what you're doing. So, oh well. Okay, here we go. I'll tell you what, I'm gonna destroy like a pint. That's 16 ounces of chocolate milk when I get home. Dude, I'm gonna let you guys in on a little secret. How to make the best chocolate milk in the world. This is a Hood Hill Hopper generational recipe passed down for ages, straight out of Germany in the 1800s when my family came over. Yeah, totally, man. Okay, basically you take 2% milk, 2% fat milk, you get Hershey chocolate syrup. You're like, yeah, no freaking A, dude. That's what everyone uses. No, you get the lower calorie one, the light one, Hershey chocolate syrup light. It's got like less sugar and oh, people are looking at me like, what the hell? Okay, 13 guys. Whoop. So you get the light chocolate syrup. It's hard to find Hershey chocolate syrup light. It's like a water consistency where the regular one's all syrupy from all the corn syrup. So this one is like half the syrup and some artificial sweetener, of course, which I don't recommend, but you know. Yeah, anyways, yeah, I'm not a doctor. So anyways, dude, you take however much 2% milk you want and you throw in a ton of that Hershey chocolate syrup light. It's the best taste in the world. The funny thing is, the light syrup by itself, like you taste it, it doesn't taste great. Not as good as the regular. It's got, you know, you can tell, okay, there's some magic going on here, some sorcery. This ain't all sugar. It's got a little taste to it, you know what I mean? Artificial sweeteners give. So anyways, but for some reason, when you add it to milk, it's magic. I'm telling you guys, for yourself post-workout, oh, ton of protein, ton of simple carbs. Can't go wrong with milk protein, my friends. Tell you what. So, hey, you want to give it to your kids, great. But that's the best stuff on earth. Dude, you want to get really bad, like on my crazy weekend runs where I'm like just starched out of my mind. When I get back to my car, dude, you do that same recipe, you add in also a good serving or two of the Hershey caramel syrup. Then you get a chocolate caramel milk. It is out of this world. And after like burning 2,500 calories, 14, oh man, that hurt. That was a branch just went across my open wound. Nice. Okay, 14. Okay, guys, let's do one more shout out. This is a mini shout out because I talk about this guy almost every day. Miechol Canteros out of Hawaii. Dude's just making up routines, just crazy routines of burpees and other stuff. The guy is just a phenomenal athletic agility in crazy shape. But the reason I wanted to give the shout out is this is the only person so far I've met where this happened. I showed my wife his video, the one where he's hit the clapping one, does a burpee, jumps in the air, does a couple claps behind his legs or between his legs. It's crazy. Like I can't even explain how I couldn't even get like halfway through one. So it looks awesome. And so I was like, I told my wife, I'm like, dude, you gotta check this out. She was enthralled and amazed. She's like, no, we're watching the whole thing. Then after that, she clicked on his Superman burpee video, which is just at another level. And he did a swing one the other day. It's like, good grief. But anyways, my point is, my wife subscribed to his channel, and that's unheard of. Only person she's subbed to is him. So that tells you where he's at. If my wife's impressed, attaboy, man. That is awesome. So Miechol Canteros, I'll put his link down. I'm sure everyone knows him, but guy, a good guy, just a solid dude. Always has a positive message, some scripture at the beginning, just to get your day going, dude. I mean, he's freaking in Hawaii, so you know, can't go wrong. The views are great. 15. One last thing, I don't think I've said this. The dude does the best thumbnails, YouTube thumbnails. My lord, the clapping one, he's like frozen and still in the air. And he's just got great graphics around it. It looks so cool. It just pops. I think he's got those American flag shorts on, and he just pops out of the image. It's like, that's what I need to do. I need to work on my thumbnails. So hats off to him, man. Great video. Hey, you got my wife's support, so she doesn't even watch my videos. Seriously, she'll give like a thumbs up. All right, attaboy. You know, but that's about it. So anyways, yeah, Miechol Canteros. So there we go. Let's get going. Oh, dude, I know what I wanted to mention. How we doing on time? 6. Okay. All right. See how many we can knock out here. Okay, so anyways, one thing, hey, if you guys, I'm 40 years old. I've probably made that clear like 8 times each video. So I was just looking at YouTube Studio. I should check it out way more often. I was looking at my demographics. Dude, it's something like 97% of my demographics are ages like that 35 to 44. I was like, oh crap. That, I mean, that tells you your audience. I'm like, that bad, huh? 17. No, 16, definitely 16. So it shows like, whoa, like my gender demographics, it's like 72% male, 28% female, to be expected. I mean, what do you expect, you know? But the age range, I was like, whoa. So, I mean, I guess that tells you I'm definitely not reaching a broader audience. And maybe just a lot of creators, we're all supporting each other. We're all kind of in the same age, which I guess so. I mean, it's really more than 97% because like my parents subscribed, they're older, my wife's parents subscribed. You take those 4 out, it's probably like 99%. So, and man, no subs from the younger audience, that's for sure. So, you know, we'll see. I don't know. Just Uncle Hood Hillhopper not reaching the kids. His message isn't getting out. Help you kids out. So kind of funny, kind of just interesting. Like, I don't know if you guys are the same or what, but I mean, I guess literally every one of you is in my age bracket. So there we go. Whew. So yeah, anyways, that was just kind of interesting. It's like, man, I can see what my audience is. It'd be cool to get younger people, but that's so hard. I think they look at me like I'll go sub to like young running kids, guys, you know, because they got some of those, you know, those high school, college guys are just insanely fast. All right, 17. There we go. And so, but I think they look like, oh, dude, this old dude, like I ain't watching his stuff. I mean, I'd probably be the same way. The girls are probably like, the couple I subscribe, this is old creep dude on my channel. So, you know, it's like, I guess that's kind of what you get. So anyway, 17, let's get going. So some interesting food for thought. Oh, dude, I know what I was talking about yesterday, and it totally got cut off, was my vacation plans. So what we had planned in August for a week, Laredo, California, Laredo, Baja, California, Mexico. So Mexico, Baja, Laredo, this hidden little gem of a resort area. We're surrounded by nothing but the most beautiful jagged desert, mountains, and amazing Sea of Cortez. It's on the eastern side, the eastern coast of Baja, so it's facing the western edge of the Sea of Cortez. Whew, that was a tough lap, man. Anyways, it's so awesome. We went there in December, middle of December, before Christmas. Dude, best trip I've ever been on. I was shocked. We'd gone to Hawaii the month before. Hawaii was great, don't get me wrong. In my opinion, I liked Laredo, Mexico way more. LORETO. I'll put another link to it because I did the other time, and just it's freaking awesome. So anyways, I know I've talked about, but one thing, oh no, it was on the previous video. You guys have heard this, I'm sorry. 18. Hey, a 15:42 lap. Really? That's pretty good. In the 15s? Man, just a month ago, I was in the 18s on this for my hamstrings. That's cool. Anyway, so we talked about that, but one thing I mentioned was, I was like, oh, you know, they shut down around 9 o'clock. It's more family friendly, or, you know, you get some retired couples there too. It's not a party resort at all. And then, so I mentioned that, and I was thinking, Total Shred Fitness. She was like, that sounds awesome. I'm not a big partier anyway, so it sounds great. I'm gonna take my kids. And I was thinking, and with my YouTube demographics, 35 to 44, we're all basically family guys and girls. And besides that, the majority of us are doing fitness channels. How many of us are really big drinkers, big partiers? Probably none. So I was like, this might be the perfect spot for everyone. One thing I didn't mention about it, which is probably important for a lot of us, is let's get up here. Bar none, the best resort gym, you know, fitness center I've ever been to. It's huge, it's spread out, it's got a ton of equipment, free weights, it's got racks, it's legit. No one's in there, no one's in there. Such a great place. And like I said, you know, when I was there in December, everyone there was from Canada or North United States where it's cold. So Canadian friends, you can't go wrong. Just an awesome, awesome time. Totally safe area, totally safe. It's in a national park. It's good. Okay, 19. All right, let's, oh dang, okay. So this is 20. We're gonna, not gonna lie, we're gonna do 22. We're gonna get at it. So definitely check that out. That was cool. I know what I'm gonna talk about, what we're actually doing in August. I'll tell you guys next video because we don't have enough time. But yeah, it's man, Laredo, Mexico. Oh, it's great. I should share some pictures, but whew, good time. And like I said, you still want to drink during the day. It's all inclusive, so knock yourself out. I think I was, you know, hill hopper. I was a party animal. I think I had about 2/3 of a beer every dinner. A light beer, a light beer. So there we go. Anyways, all right, let's get going. Oh man, my legs. So and I got about 1.8 miles back. I'm probably over 100-foot climb, just steady climb on the road. Totally not a big deal. Man, this June gloom, the lens is getting spot up. It's we've got some precipitation, as they call it. So here we go. All right, gotta be careful with those hamstrings. I've been definitely pushing a little harder on the hills, but you always still gotta, dude, if I blow out a tire, we're gonna be out of serious action for a while. 20. All right, guys, let's two left. Getting strong on the virtual treadmill. Crank it up, crank up that elevation. Let's get going. So we're gonna put this one, we're gonna get at it. Woo! Get at it. Get at it. That was like one word. Get at it. I turned. You guys like that? Okay. This is, oh, this hose. Dude, it is being pulled out. I know it. It's the ghost of the water tower system. Whew. All right. Let's get going. Let's get going here. Oh, one quick thing I need to talk about. Vince Liu talked about his watch, his Garmin, forget which model, GPS watch, saying the GPS is great, the heart rate monitor sucks. I'll go more in depth in it tomorrow, but truer words, my friend, were never spoken. So There we go. Whew. Okay, man. Okay, guys, it's cool down on the treadmill. We got one left. Oh, we're gonna dig deep. We're gonna dig super deep, guys. It's only 72 feet up. We're gonna eat this guy, this hill up, man. Whew. It's destroyed or be destroyed. That sounds terrible. Okay, so not a good say. Anyways, all right, 21. That, I think. All right, last lap, guys. Let's go. Crank up the treadmill. Crank it up. Let's go. Let's go, let's go, let's go. All right, keep the hamstrings in check, but we wanna push it. Treadmill, crank it up. Home bike, crank it up. At home cooking, crank it up. In bed, crank it up. Let's go. Oh, the thighs are burning. Bye, hose. We're done with you. Let's go. Let's go. Come on. Grab deep. You know what you're pulling out? That hammer. Pull out that hammer. Let's go. Throw it down. Throw it down. You kill that mountain. You decide you are the mountain. It's us, baby. It's us. Let's go. Oh man. We did it. Okay. I'm gassed. Holy smokes. Guys, I hope this is on. Anyways, love you guys. We did 22 laps, 1698 feet. We're gonna be 100 more. It'll be over 18 total. Dude, we did it. Let's go. We're going. I'm a Hooded Hill Hopper. Please like, subscribe, hit the notification bell. Give me feedback, give me comments. Let's do this. Woo! Let's go home, baby. These are homes around here. They're gonna kill me. Ooh, baby.